diamonds $3.99, 1 carat $6.99. 2 carat 3-stone rings $14.90. Thousands of gifts guaranteed to appraise for double. The Jewelry Exchange, Tustin.
Jerome's first opened his doors in 1954.
And now we're celebrating our 69th birthday
With our best finance offer ever.
Your choice of 69-month financing with no interest, or we'll pay your sales tax.
Plus, get historic savings store-wide.
Including big savings on our most popular mattresses.
Like this anniversary mattress for just $5.98. Plus, get this bedding package free.
Get big savings plus our best finance offer ever
During Jerome's 69th birthday celebration.
Del Taco's 20 Under 2 menu has something affordable for everyone with 20 meaty, cheesy, spicy, crunchy, and sweet items for under $2 each. Say hello to the last great value menu and say hello to Del Taco Bettermax.
Breaking now on the KTLA Morning News at 9. Israel is at war with the militant group Hamas after a surprise attack over the weekend. Hundreds are dead, including 9 Americans. We'll have the very latest. Coming to some of your favorite foods and snacks thanks to a new California law. We'll explain.
Hey, good morning, everybody. A little bit of cloud still pushing against the mountains, but it is gradually clearing away, and by mid-morning, mid-afternoon, we should be under mostly clear skies and comfortable temperatures. Still warm, but nowhere near as hot as it has been. 71 today for the beaches, partly cloudy. 81 clears out in downtown. 91 in the San Fernando Valley. High Desert 90, Inland Empire 82 in Orange County Inland, all the way up to 78 degrees. Alina, back to you.
Mark, thank you. President Biden says the U.S.'s commitment to Israel is unwavering as the death toll rises from the massive surprise attack by Hamas over the weekend. KTLA's Trevor Shirley is live in Washington, D.C. with more. Trevor, good morning.
Alina, good morning to you as well. The president also promised as much aid for Israel as that country needs. But with the House of Representatives still operating without a speaker, it's not clear how quickly that aid could be approved.
Officials say at least 700 Israelis have died since Saturday's surprise attack, along with an estimated 400 Palestinians in Gaza following Israeli airstrikes. It's the worst attack on Israel since the Yom Kippur War 50 years ago.
But there's a big difference. That was a conventional war between countries, between armies. This, a massive terrorist attack on Israeli civilians.
At least 9 Americans have also been killed, according to the State Department.
At the same time, there are reports of missing Americans, and there again, we're working to verify those reports.
Under heavy rocket barrages Saturday morning, Hamas militants in Gaza stormed across the Israeli border, targeting civilians and taking hostages in a massively coordinated surprise attack.
Do you acknowledge it was an intelligence failure?
We will have plenty of time to. The Israelis will have plenty of time to look into that. All of us will have time to look into that.
The U.S. now moving a carrier strike group to the region, hoping to stave off a wider conflict.
This is not a moment for any party hostile to Israel to exploit these attacks to seek advantage.
President Joe Biden promised America's full support, but with the House still speakerless, additional aid might take time.
We have to get a speaker elected this week so we can get things on the floor like replenishing the Iron Dome.
House lawmakers on both sides pledging their support for Israel, but unable to do much else.
We have stood strongly behind Israel during its first 75 years. We will stand strongly behind Israel for the next 75 years and beyond.
And Democratic senators are also calling for a quick confirmation hearing for Jack Lew. That's the president's nominee to be the ambassador to Israel. That's a position that's currently vacant. That's the latest here in Washington. We'll send it back to you guys in L.A.
Trevor, thank you. And the local Jewish community is honoring the lives lost in Israel. Hundreds gathered at the Stephen Weiss Temple in Bel Air last night to stand in solidarity with Israel. They sang and prayed for those held captive by Hamas.
We're gathering for support. We're gathering to raise funds. And we're gathering to demand of the rest of the world to show solidarity with the people in the state of Israel.
I'm not Jewish, but I'm here in support of Israel. I'm a pro-Israel activist, and I'm devastated and heartbroken.
Also yesterday, a rally at the federal building in Westwood. Supporters of Israel waved Israeli flags and condemned Hamas for launching the attack. The Jewish Federation of Greater Los Angeles has set up an emergency fund to support the victims. You can find out more information at jewishla.org/Israeli crisis.
More local healthcare workers have walked off the job due to a labor dispute. Fed-up nurses at St. Francis Medical Center say they're overworked and underpaid. KTLA's Jacqueline Sarkeesian is in Linwood with more. Jacqueline.
Hi, good morning. The healthcare workers want to make it very clear that this has nothing to do with the one that took place with Kaiser last week, but they are fighting and striking for the same reason. So you can take a look. It is a massive crowd out here, about 1,500 registered nurses and healthcare workers who are employed with St. Francis Medical Center, but many of them, hundreds of them, saying enough is enough. That is why they decided to walk off the job this morning. This strike expected to last for the next several days. I'm going to bring in one of those strikers, Jesus. He's been with this hospital for decades. You're one of the many registered nurses. Why was it time, did you feel, to walk off the job, come here and strike with so many of your employees?
You know, as you can see, all my coworkers here, I think everybody's pretty tired of the conditions, the short staff that we have here at St. Francis. I think Prime Medical is making cutting nurses as far as like positions, and we working with the minimum staff in the emergency department and the other floors too, and it's really, really tough to keep going and working every day, and then nobody's getting a pay raise for the last 3-4 years. No one's gotten a single penny. So it's really tough to work under these conditions right now.
Now, we know that Prime took over ownership of this hospital in 2020, and since then, so many experienced RNs have been laid off. You mentioned there's that pay freeze, salary cuts. What was it like before Prime took over? I mean, you must have a lot of knowledge working here for 30-plus years.
Before Prime took over, we have a lot more staff, more experienced nurses, more senior nurses that were
so we did receive a statement from St. Francis Medical Center in regards to the strike. They said, quote, "While we are disappointed that the unions have elected to move forward with the work stoppage, we respect that right to strike as part of the negotiation process." Well, much more coming up in the later hours. Reporting live from Linwood, Jacqueline Sarkeesian, KTLA 5 News.
Jacqueline, thank you. More striking news. Pharmacists at some Walgreens stores across the nation have walked off their jobs. They cite bad working conditions and unrealistic performance requirements. A survey by the American Pharmacists Association found that there are not enough staff to fulfill a big demand in prescriptions. Workers also complain about dealing with difficult patients. It's unclear how many pharmacists will lock up and walk out and which Walgreens locations will be impacted. I recommend you call them ahead of time.
Yeah. And tonight is the Game 2 of the National League Division Series. Our Dodgers looking to even things up tonight before the series shifts to Arizona on Wednesday.
Yeah, the boys in blue, they'll have to come back strong after that brutal Game 1 loss on Saturday. The D-backs, they crushed the Dodgers 11-2. Wasn't pretty to watch. But the Dodgers, they'll turn to their rookie phenom, Bobby Miller, in Game 2. The righty went 11-4 during the regular season, posting a 3.76 ERA. Miller will be on the mound for the first time during the postseason in his career.
Kind of like what Kirk said yesterday, you'd rather fail at the highest level or fail here than rather not be here at all. You know, I'm just really excited for Monday and just treating it like another game. You know, I want to win every time I'm out there anyway.
Miller will go up against Arizona's ace, Zach Gallen. In 2 starts this season against the Dodgers, Gallen went 0 for 2 and allowed 11 runs in 10 innings pitched. First pitch for Game 2 is at 6:07 at Dodger Stadium, so hopefully we score some more runs on him. Yeah. That's not a good track record for him either, just saying.
Yeah.
It's going to be a beautiful night, too, right?
It's got to be a beautiful
For
night. A
Dodger
little bit
game.
cooler than what we had on Saturday night, but for some, that's probably good
Cooler's
news.
good.
But still, beautiful, beautiful night at Chavez Ravine. Here's your weather forecast starting out at 6 o'clock or at 5 o'clock when you're still pulling up into the parking lot. 70 degrees. 6 o'clock, you can expect that temperature to be about 67 degrees.